You're looking for a great Class A to be able to travel around with the family or maybe the grandkids? Well, folks, I got one for you. This is the 2023 Jayco Precept 36A, and I think you're going to be impressed. All right, the great thing about the Precept is not only is there a lot of room for a lot of people, there's a lot of room for people to sleep as well. You'll see in just a second, not only do we have our master bedroom in the back, a couple bunks off to the side, but we also have the drop-down loft up front. So again, if you have kids and they want to bring friends, or maybe it's grandkids, you're bringing a whole family, taking them to Disney, whatever it may be, this one really is capable of doing it. Another thing I really like is even though it is kind of family oriented, you have a huge kitchen. I mean, look at all of this countertop space. Look how deep this is. That's fantastic to have in a Class A setup like this. Love all of that space. Of course, we have true solid surface countertops as you would expect. You can see the undermount stainless steel bowl, high-rise kind of matte black faucet there with the pull-out sprayer, making washing and rinsing dishes all that much easier. And you get a 3-burner recessed cooktop off to the side with your standard oven. So we take a look at storage underneath. I mean, you can see you have some pretty good storage here. I really like what they did underneath the sink in that they put one shelf here for your pots and pans, but the other side they left open so you have a spot for a trash can. Love, love, love that. And then the drawers underneath, again, plenty big there. So you have some great space. Right up top is your TV. The TV does swing out just like so, nice and easily. I mean, yeah, okay, you can swing it out to be able to watch like up front in the bed, but more importantly, it gives you access right back here where there is space for more components. So if you want like a Blu-ray player or PlayStation 5 or whatever it may be, you have a spot for that to go. Storage up top, microwave there as well, and then rounding out the kitchen is our RVing fridge freezer combo. It does have a travel lock right up top here. You just drop that down when you are traveling, but as you can see, you have pretty good space there as well. Let's actually shoot over to the living area before we head to the back. I just kind of want to cover this. The first one being our sofa. So you can see how nice and plush this is. It's a tri-fold sofa, so again, folds out into some additional sleeping space. You have to love that. Big windows to let in a lot of natural light, both day and night shades, and then more storage here across the top. And then we move into the dinette. A couple things I like here. Again, this does drop down into more sleeping space. Not a huge bed, but it can suffice if you have some smaller kiddos with you. Some cup holders there as well, and it's a legless dinette. One of the things that Jayco's very well known for, so that means you can easily sit 4 people here. You're not banging into legs or anything like that, legs of the table or legs of other people. Again, I'm 6 foot tall. You see I have more than enough room for someone else there. Speaking of height, folks, you also have 7-foot high ceilings. So even if you're a taller person, you can walk around in this one, no problem. The AC should have 2 ACs in here. Both of them are a little bit closer to the ceiling. They don't hang down low or anything like that either. Another thing I do want to point out before we head back is the fact that you do have the latches here for kid seats. So if you have small kiddos that you are bringing with you, you have a spot where their seats can go as well, which is really nice to have. Let's take a look right over here. As I mentioned, these are the bunks, 300-pound weight capacity, and take a look at this. You have a swing arm mount tablet holder. It's pretty cool. Like it really can move around a lot so that, the kids are laying down no matter where they're at. They're able to kind of use it. If it's, it's touchscreen, obviously they can play with it. I do like how versatile that is compared to some of them I've seen in other RVs where they're just mounted on the wall and that's it. This gives you a lot more flexibility and usage. Of course, you have electrical outlets there so you can plug those tablets in, and then curtains here for privacy. The other thing I like about this particular RV, folks, is the fact it is a 1.5 bath floor plan. The half bath being right over here. Rather 2 bath, I should say, sorry, not 1.5 bath. I misspoke, but your secondary bath being right here, not the master. But you do get the shower. You also have the stainless steel undermount bowl right there, that single post faucet. You can see your porcelain toilet and the mirrored medicine cabinet. I'll take a step in here as well just to kind of show you height. And again, with 7-foot ceilings and that skylight, I mean, I have plenty of room here in the shower. Linen closet over to the side. The only knock I will say, and really the only bad thing that I found in this RV is that this bathroom only has 1 light. So if you have teenagers that are trying to get ready, might be a little bit tough, not super great lighting. I would have liked to have seen like a lit medicine cabinet or just, you know, another light or two, just because it can be a little dark. I'm going to take a quick look at the control panel before we head to the master bedroom. This one does have the Firefly multiplex system. Super simple and easy to use. Everything is right here. It's all touchscreen. You can see one-touch lights, tank monitoring panel, shows you the temperature in here. It is pretty warm. Also has auto gen start. You can turn your triggers on right there. You know, all of your climate control, slides, awnings. It's just a super, super simplistic system. Really happy that they have that in here. When we take a step back into the master bedroom, we have the slide out king bed. So nice and big that we're not elbowing each other in the night. You can see windows on both sides for cross ventilation, storage all the way across the top. Plus you have storage on the sides. Open that up so you can take a look. So that's kind of nice, just a little storage area there. And right up top, that is a wireless charger with 2 USB ports built in. So you do have some flexibility there as far as charging devices. And then at the foot of the bed is your wardrobe space. Open this up for you. Oh, there we go. So you can see the wardrobe going across. Now, if you do want stackable washer dryer, that is the closet it would go in. Make sure I close those in the right order. And you have a TV here at the foot of the bed. Again, kind of like we had out in the main living area. This one does lift up, gives you access to the back for any additional components. And then you have storage all across the bottom. You can see those are pretty sizable drawers all the way throughout in here. Then as we take a step into the bathroom here, again, this is the master bath. I'll take a seat on the toilet just to show you. Plenty of space, porcelain bowl, good countertop, great storage all the way throughout here. And then the shower, again, same thing. I have more than enough room if I step in it. You can see that the shower head there is mounted on an arm as well, so you can kind of hit it at a couple different heights. All right, before we head outside, just want to show you what it's like with these slides in. You see you actually have a pretty large walkway to be able to walk all the way back. Obviously, access to the fridge and freezer is not a problem at all, so if you're a snacky fellow like me, you're good to go. You can also come on back. The kids can easily access their bunks, and you can even sneak back into the master bedroom. Plus, you have very easy access to this bathroom, and you can honestly even access the master bath. All right, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the 2023 Jayco Precept 36A. Now, I already mentioned that this one is built on the Ford F53 chassis, as pretty much every gas Class A today is. But one of the big differences when it comes to Jayco in the ride is this right here, which is the J-Ride Plus. Now, the J-Ride is going to give you a few different things. It's going to give you a computer balanced drive shaft. It will give you heavy duty front and rear stabilizer bars. It'll also give you the Bilstein steering stabilizer. But where the Plus comes in, it's going to do 2 more things for you. One, instead of Sachs shocks, you're going to get Coney shocks. The other one is you're going to go from 19.5 to 22.5 inch tires. And these are going to be some big tires. I mean, you're looking at 255 millimeters, your 80% aspect ratio there, so nice thick sidewall as well. Plus, you're going to have Alcoa rims, and they're Michelin's. So all around, excellent tires. It's a big part of why the Precept is such a great riding Class A. And those Alcoa rims are going to stay looking nice for years to come. You can see some storage compartments here on the door side. You have a couple of them right outside the door, which is great. They are rotocast, so they're super easy to clean as well. The window in the door is one of the biggest windows in the industry, something a little bit newer for Jayco this year. They went with really big door windows. It lets in a lot of natural light. Also from the driver's seat, it gives you a little bit of extra view out the side, which a lot of times, you know, it's pretty hard to see right here. So if you're doing a quick head check, that can be convenient. You'll also notice the large power awning on here. That does have a LED light strip on there as well. And of course, frameless windows all the way throughout look great. They help protect the seals, and you can actually open them while it's raining. And then your entertainment center is tucked away here, so you have the TV, which is great, some speakers, multimedia center right there too. So whether you want to watch a show, have music, and if you want to plug in something else, you have the capability to do that as well. And again, some really big storage compartments, you know, moving down a little bit, you can see, and all of them are going to be rotocast. You can see it's lit there as well in case you're getting into it at night. And I like the fact that it is side opening rather than top opening, and they all open, you know, essentially they all open this way. So that way, if one of your doors do pop open, the wind will hopefully help close it as you're going down the road. Let's make our way to the back real quick. There's a few things I do want to talk on or hit on and talk about. One is going to be the fact that you have a slide topper, so that way sticks and pine cones and things don't fall on top of your slide. When you move your slide in and jam it up, that should help protect it a little bit. Now on the back itself, you have this gorgeous rear cap, which I absolutely love. Obviously helps protect the back end, helps protect against any kind of water penetration. And speaking of water penetration, you can't really see it, but you do have one of the best roof styles up on the roof, and that is a fiberglass roof here on the Precept, and a ladder to be able to get up on that fully walkable roof. Also up there is a 200-watt solar panel. Again, we can't see it, but it is just nice to know that you have that. Backup camera prep so you can see when you're backing up, and right down here is a 5,000-pound hitch, so if you want to tow a vehicle behind your Precept, you can. And again, we have more storage coming up here. You can see, again, all the slides have those slide toppers on them. Your wet bay will be located here. You can see basically all of your connections. One of the things I do like is the fact it comes with a whole house filter. You know, a lot of Class A's do, but not all of them, so I'm glad that they did include it here on the Precept. Another thing I like, we have it up here as well, but where it's really beneficial is right back here. The fact that you have this access door to your terminations, your valves and termination. By doing that, they're able to actually raise that termination up to give you a little more ground clearance in the back. So that way, if you're going up a slight elevation and your tail starts to dip down, you don't have to worry about knocking off your termination. Because believe it or not, that is a thing that has happened before, so I certainly like the way they built that up. Well, that one's locked. There we go. We'll open that one up just to show you, but again, big storage right there. And then last but not least, just want to show you the generator. You have the Cummins Onan 5,500 watt Jenny. Last thing I want to hit on, folks, is in the mirrors, you do have side cameras, so you do have really good vision in this one, both for switching lanes as well as backing up. Now again, if you're looking for a great Class A to be able to take the family or the grandkids, or you just want something to be able to have the ability to sleep and travel with a lot of people, then the 2023 Jayco Precept 36A is a great option, one of the better driving gas Class A motorhomes you're going to find in the market. If you're interested and you'd like some price and availability nearest you, simply click on the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and until next time, we'll see you.